Hello friends, it's Liam, and it's been 3 years since I've made a video. Whoops. But hopefully if you follow me here on YouTube, you also follow my Instagram, so you know like what's been going on in my life, and you know that I haven't fallen off the face of the earth again. And it's actually really hard for me to make this video right now because it's been so long, but also because this tooth is a crown. This tooth is a crown because I cracked it on a fork. That was fun. But it's like different than my actual tooth there was, and it's like wider, and I need to get a crown on this tooth because it's very uneven and like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like delicate? I don't know if that's the word I'm looking for. So I'm really self-conscious because it sticks out more when I talk, and I really hate it a lot. But I'm gonna power through, and I'm gonna get to the point of this video and tell you why I'm here and making it. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I wear hair systems now. This is not my actual hair. It is a hair system. I've had one since I think the beginning of February, and it was probably one of the best decisions I've ever made. My hair has always been really thin, even before testosterone, so testosterone just thinned it out more, and all of the men in my family are bald, so my hairline was super receded, and there was honestly like no hope for me. I was gonna go bald, like 100%. It was really taking a toll on my mental health. I felt really bad about myself and just not confident at all, so I made the decision to invest in a hair system. I am making this because a company reached out to me, Lavivid, I think that's how you pronounce it. I mean, that's how it's spelled, L-A-V-I-V-I-V-I-D. Yes, I can spell. They reached out to me and asked if I would like to test one of their systems and then give a review. And of course I said yes, and I'll show it to you. Here it is. You can see it has a nice wave to it, and the knots, all the hair is like hand tied, and there are different kind of knots. And the front of the system, the hairline, had I think like single knots, and it was bleached, so it was like undetectable. But then after the hairline, the knots got bigger. They were like double knots, and they were darker. They were the color of the hair. And it was pretty noticeable, much more noticeable than I'm comfortable with. I'll throw in a picture of that. So I took it upon myself to try and bleach the knots. I did a lot of research, I read a lot of articles and things, and I watched a lot of YouTube videos. First time I bleached them, it did not work at all. Nothing happened. The knots did not get lighter in the slightest. So I was like, well, crap. And then I did more research and watched more videos, and I read that sometimes you have to use a RIT dye, like the brand RIT dye, the color remover on it first, and then bleach it. So that's what I did. The second time I bleached it, after I washed it all off, and was shampooing it, all of the hair started to fall out. That's not good. I'll show you here. I barely, well, great, it's not focusing. I'm on my phone, so I'm sorry if this looks bad. But I'm barely, like, there's no force being applied here, and hair just comes right out. And so I'm basically making this video, since obviously I can't review it because I never put it on my head. I'm making this video to tell you all what not to do. Like, be prepared if you want to buy this. Like, the knots are going to be visible, and that might not be a thing that bothers you, but it bothered me. But if you get a lighter color hair, like blonde, you shouldn't really be able to notice the knots. The darker the hair, the darker the knots. Don't try and bleach the knots yourself. If you've never done it before, you should probably go to you should definitely go to a professional if you want to try and do that. But also be prepared that that might not work, and all the hair might fall out, and you might be really sad. Let's see, you can see the lace kind of here. Oh, look, it focused. Good job. But yeah, you can see the lace, and this white crusty stuff is a scalp protector that I tried to put on there to salvage the rest of the hair, and that did not work because it's still falling out. Don't get that system. Oh my God, my phone just jumped off. Okay, so my phone just flew off of the little tripod stand it was on. So that's great. Now we're at this beautiful flattering angle. But luckily I was, just about done with this anyways. Just telling you not to bleach the knots yourself and buy a different system if you're worried about knots. Be sure to check out LaVivid's site, and they were kind enough to offer to send me another one. Of course, I offered to pay for this one because I ruined it, but they will send me another, and I think then I am going to try a full poly unit, so I will actually be able to review that one because I won't have to worry about the knots. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say. Sorry for this whole mess. Just be sure to check out their site. They have a lot of good systems and at really good prices. Thank you again to LaVivid for being so understanding and kind through all of this, and I can't wait to actually try out the next system. It's been a long time. I'm rusty. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you're having a good day / week. See you whenever. Bye.